Hi, how are ya? I'm gonna start off the presentation with Jeffree Stars because he's my happy place, and I'm just trying to stay happy and positive about this presentation. He's a person that I look up to, and he just doesn't give a crap about anything, and that's why he's on my opening slide. I'm Lorianne Melendez, and I'm sure as most of you know, I am a fashion nerd, I'm a designer, a photographer, a creative director, and a fun fact about me, I'm also a roller coaster enthusiast. And I just want to let you know about my favorite roller coaster, which is Portfolio Blend. This is actually the first slide that I had on my Portfolio One presentation, which is a month in my indecisive head. Um, as most of you or like everybody in Portfolio, I we get freedom, and it's like giving a little girl a Black American Express where you can go and spend all the money that you can. So for me, I just like dipped out and tried to like experiment everything that I wanted to. And within those, opportunity was given to me to work for Onyx Magazine and take pictures at two of their events. And I took the opportunity, and that was great for me. And it was amazing. And, things just kind of went uphill from there. This is Portfolio 2. And honestly, I didn't remember anything that I did on Portfolio 2, which if you did, I am Sister Shooketh, because it took me a while and I had to like go deep into my thoughts trying to remember what I did. And I actually worked in the production of the Conglomerate documentary, which was another opportunity outside of school that I loved, and I'm so thankful for it as well. Portfolio 3, this was my phase the whole time, because I didn't have like a good Portfolio 2, because I couldn't, there was like nothing relevant for me. Like I was just still dipping out and trying like different things. And at the third Friday, or the Friday of week 3 on Portfolio 3, is when I decided to be a creative director, and Jeffree Star approved it. I was so excited. I finally like, it kind of like hit in my head like, oh, like this is combines everything that I love. And um it just, I don't know, it felt right, and it really did. And yeah, that was a big step for me, like deciding that I wanted to be a creative director. Then we have Portfolio 4, which is holy fuck, what a month, because I did so many things outside of class, including like the Folkia Music Festival. I worked for EDC. I also did Orlando Startup Weekend, which was my first position as an art director, and head designer for and big events such as Startup Weekend. And I honestly felt like royalty. I was like, oh my gosh, I can do everything. I was a photographer. I did like event production. I sold merch. I did ticketing. I was a designer. I was a creative director, event logistics. I did so much that month that I literally felt like a queen and on top of the world. And then Portfolio 5 came, and it was January. It was, I'm turning 25. I'm about to graduate. All of my like financial aid got taken away from me from Brazil because I turned 24. So it was like a whole thing, and I felt so lost, and I was like who the fuck am I? Like what do I want to do? I couldn't figure it out. And I kind of just like gave up on everything, and then I started watching YouTube, and honestly, it clicked on me. It's like I can't keep having that attitude. Like I need to like just get back on track and make sure that I do everything that I need to, like find a job or work on things to like distract myself from everything that was happening. And well, that brings me to now Portfolio 6, which, well, fuck, this is it, you guys, but like this is not the last you'll see of me. Um, and starting off Portfolio 6, I worked as main stage photographer for Playlist Live, which is this big YouTube influencer convention. And it was freaking great. I got to meet some of my idols. Like, this is like the little Chinese guy. He's a manager for a lot of YouTubers that I look up to. But I mostly know him from David Dobrik's videos because David Dobrik pranks him all the time, and it's hilarious. I also met Dominic, which is another guy that I really look up to. His YouTube videos are mostly like fear pong, and they're hilarious. I met Corinna, which is from the Vlog Squad on David Dobrik, and then I also met Tana, which is the craziest, tackiest, trashiest person that for whatever reason I just love her because she clearly like she just doesn't give a fuck. And all of this experience was like such a confidence booster for me to like start creating my own content and working on for myself and on myself and just like get to where I really, really wanted to be. And these are some of the shots that I took on the main stage. So it was, I mean, it was incredible. I got to like see everybody that I look up to and people that I love, and they just make me laugh. And honestly, YouTube was my getaway when the year started and when I was like feeling so, so bad. So this experience was just like incredible for me, and I'm so, so thankful for it. And it was also my first time using an on-camera flash with outside and like actual lighting, and I'm so proud of all of these pictures and how they turned out. These are just a few. I honestly took like 4,000 pictures throughout the whole weekend, and it was incredible. I also work at Soul House. I mean, I don't work at it. I have an internship as an art director for Soul House Brand Consultancy, and we've been working on the ebook. I did like a full style guide for them, and this is just like the final draft for the yeah, so like the final draft for the ebook, and I am just working on the final touches to have it be put out there in the world and sent out and just like published is the right word for it. Um, so yeah, and then I for the magazine, Ryan wanted to be a photographer and he wanted to learn like manual camera and more about photography. So I called up Shane and we gave Ryan like a little workshop for photography and Lightroom, and it was like honestly such a fun experience. I haven't like been out just taking pictures for fun in a minute. So these are some of the pictures that Ryan took of me, and then these are some of the pictures that Shane took of me. And the picture in the middle is now a Google ad for the people that I buy my glasses from, just for moo.com. Um, and yeah, we're the new Google ads, and it's so exciting, it's so great. But like from the vibes that I had from this workshop, I decided to get a whole bunch of people, and we went out and like walking around on Colonial Drive, like scouting for locations and just like taking photos together. So we got like Shane, Austin's wife, Daniel, we got Raph, we got Maggie, and Jimmy was there too. There was like so many people, and it was so much fun. We were just there for hours, just like walking around, taking pictures of each other and learning new tricks and tips and tricks. And it was just like so, so incredible. Um, so yeah, I also, and these are some of the shots that like I took from that like whole walking around. We were like experimenting with like natural lighting. We used flashes. It was just incredible. It was so much fun. I'm so happy I got to do it with people that I, love to work with and look up to, and we just bonded, and it was just like fun. It was taking pictures for fun, which I really, really needed. Then I actually shot my first wedding in Orlando, which I got tricked when that happened. Basically, the guy told me that I was going to take pictures of the wife for like 2 or 3 hours. So I told him it was going to be like 150 bucks. And then it turns out when I get there that I'm going to be the main photographer for the wedding. And it was like, I think it was like 7.5 hours that I worked, which was a $600 job. And he still only paid me $150, but these are some of the shots. The pictures are not edited because I told him I wasn't going to edit them because it was like not worth my time or money. But yeah, these are some of the pictures that I took. And after that, Emily had the Orlando Youth and Empowerment Summit logo competition, and these were some of the logos that I put together. Obviously, the ones that are actually on the art boards were the ones that were selected, and I got top three, and we're just waiting to see who, which logo gets selected. I'm so excited. It was a struggle for me because it's been a minute since I've designed some logos, and I'm actually really proud of how it turned out. I had like a little bit of help with tips and tricks on Illustrator since I haven't touched it in a minute. I've been dealing with InDesign and Photoshop so much that it took me a minute to get back um, get used to Illustrator again. So yeah, so being in the Orlando Youth and Empowerment competition made me after they gave us like a little workshop on how to like talk to clients and the different contracts and stuff. Got me thinking on how I should value my work and myself a little bit more, and how I should be treated by my clients, which got me to put together a little contract. And this is just like a little draft that I have. I'm still working on it, but I'm really excited to get it finished up and finally start to get treated and paid as I deserve, or so people say. Um, yeah, from all of this, I also got new opportunities this month, and I'm going to be um, working for the Orlando One Alliance in their Acts of Love and Kindness campaign. We're going to be doing like a little bit of rebranding, and I'm going to be creating all of their social media content for this campaign, specifically remembering the tragedy of Pulse and the 49 families that are still suffering from it. We're going to also be talking in the campaign a lot about mental health and how a lot of people get survival guilt and like a weird form of PTSD from these events. And, some of them do end up like taking their lives because of the way they feel and how they can't get over the whole situation. Um, so I'm really, really excited and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. I can't wait to be a part of it. Um, and I also really need to learn motion graphics for this, so it's gonna be like a new one. I'm so excited to like dip into that. I know a little bit on After Effects, but not like the best. So I'm so excited to like start to dig in and like experiment and learn and just go for it. I'm so, so excited for this opportunity that I can't wait to start working on it. This month we also worked on the magazine, which for me was Afterglow. I'm so thankful for the team that I had and how we worked together, and everybody was so like cooperative and just there for me, and just as I was there for them, and like it turned out so perfect. We printed it out. You guys have copies of it, and I'm so, so proud of it. Like I've always wanted to do a magazine. I got to be a leader, I got to be a follower, creative director, project manager. It was just like such a great opportunity. I'm so proud that this is like the little piece of me that's going to stay with you guys forever. It's my last project on Portfolio and I'm so so happy for it. I also filmed a YouTube Get Ready with Me vlog, which I will eventually post the link so you guys can see it. So I vlogged the whole month, like playlist life and the or colonial photo and meetup and our photo shoot, and like I vlogged so many things. And I also have always wanted to do like a little get ready makeup get ready with me. So I combined the two and I'm still editing it. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish it on time, but I'm so excited to post that and see what you guys think. I also worked on Aesthetic as Fuck, or I Am So Aesthetic, which is my blog, and I created a post called Fuck Portfolio Blend is Over because I still can't believe that this is it on my Portfolio Blend classes. Again, this is not the last you guys will see of me, I can guarantee that, but um, I'm so thankful for everything and what I wrote for you guys. So that's it. That was my month. I also want to thank everybody so much. Thank you, Emily, because I know you're actually listening to this since you're my teacher. Um, Thank you for all the opportunities and everything that you've done for me. And that's it. Bye.